can I fix your napkin? Is it?
You touch me and you're in a lot of trouble.
Okay, sorry.
It's so nice, believe me, of having two major stars here. How long ago did we do that thing?
22 years in Casino.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
You have to admit that after we put you in Casino, your career just shot up.
It did. I wound up here.
What is this thing anyway, Tom? What is this show?
What is the show?
Yeah.
The show is to keep your name alive.
Okay, thank you.
You know, my biggest treat was the first time they told me that I had to go and see him first. Him. And I walked in and I said, "Hi, Mr. De Niro," like a schmuck. "Hi, Mr. De Niro, how are you?" And he went,
He said that?
"That's what I think he said." I had a typist in the other room.
De Niro is sitting there. God bless you, Bob. He's got the beard on. So to know him is a treat. He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him. You ask him. He'll tell you.
By the way, how's your lovely wife?
She's good, thanks. She sends her love.
This is your second marriage, right?
Well, technically my third.
Well, he married twice,
Yeah.
the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that. You're married
Barbara.
again, right?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah. I'm married 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now I'm married to Barbara, which is a mistake. No, that's a joke. She'll hear it. She'll say, "That's not fun." 51 years.
Cheers.
Oh, no, just some I'm kidding.
This is great.
Okay.
How did we meet? We met in the Beverly Hills Hotel or something in a bar?
Well, the big guy here.
I set it up.
And I didn't realize that Billy Sherman, that you
Yeah.
put me in the thing.
Billy Sherman, yeah.
To give it a little atmosphere. I don't know. That's what they said.
Yeah, but you were there.
Yeah.
See, you were there. That's why I thought it'd be great if you were there. He was the man. He was the right hand man of Lefty.
Yeah, well, you thought
know?
that, yeah.
Even though I argued against it, you know,
He fought and fought.
Okay. Okay. Now you need me.
Really, what we grew up on was the first days of television, so it was really Sid Caesar, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And those skits with him and Gene Coca, and of course, Carl Reiner. And,
Well, I liked Abbott and Costello. I liked you. You were great. Jackie Leonard.
Sometimes I get a little bit emotional about it to
Yeah,
myself
yeah.
because I say, "Whoa, it's good guys," you know.
Obviously, you must have started doing when you did stand-up at first. You must have done.
I did jokes.
Yeah.
I did, you know, impressions like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then I'd look down and see a guy with a suit. I'd say, "Sir, what's your name?" "Louis. Louis, get another suit." The suit, Louis. It don't make it.
Well, I was aware, like, Johnny Carson.
Yeah, you know, somebody like Sinatra would come on, and suddenly you'd be taking him and wiping the floor with him.
Oh, yeah.
Did we hear that right?
They all recognize the old timer.
Frank either loved you or forget about it.
But with you.
And God, for some reason, I could say, you know, like he'd be eating and I'd say, "Frank, pass the olives." And he'd say, "You know I'm eating." I said, "What do you want me to do, drop my pants and fire a rocket? What do I get?"
You got away with it.
He enjoyed it.
Are you still going to Vegas?
Yeah.
You are? Yeah.
When's the first time you were in Vegas, though? In the early 50s, mid-50s?
Yeah, those were good days.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, all the wise guys were great.
I
You know what
know,
I'm saying?
I know.
They treated us like all of us as actors with class,
Yeah.
you know. It's really great to know those guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is this, dead horse?
Hey, Don, can I have taste a
that
piece of your
Bob.
thing?
That's what he does at dinner.
Just a bite. I just want to take a bite. Yeah.
But you know, one of the things we wanted in Casino was because you kind of had the look, the atmosphere, all the sense of Vegas. And you also knew Lefty Rosenthal, whom Bob was playing under a different name. What the hell was the name again? Ace Rothstein.
And he was a big shot, you know.
Yeah.
I would spend time with him here in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he couldn't come to Vegas because he was in the Black Book.
Yeah, we had hours and hours of talking with him. But you were there when he actually ran the place, Stardust, right?
Right.
A lot of people ask me, they say, who was tougher to deal with, Bob or Don? And obviously,
was
Obviously, it's him. Because one of the main things is that he didn't have to speak. Yeah. So you could imagine. You had to keep quiet to a lot of these scenes, and it was just the looks we had, remember?
Yeah, I was just making a lot of faces. And this,
Oh, God.
That was funny, the night you had the cigarette.
How can I let it go on so long?
And I was staring at you.
Did I say something wrong?
You're supposed to say, I should have known better.
I'm sorry.
Remember that?
Yes.
For the kind of money you're making, read the card.
Because what happened is we were waiting for your line, because you were waiting for him.
Learn the thing. You got a pop-out trailer. Sit in there and study.
And finally, you had to admit, say, Don, we're waiting for you, and then that was it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was 3 hours of abuse that we caught.
With your method acting, with the breathing, with the bullshit. I don't know. Do the lines and let's get out of here.
That stuff you did for me at the Apollo, but it was funny.
When Bob De Niro and I are on the same stage together these days, it's usually to give each other Lifetime Achievement Awards. So we see each other mainly at award ceremonies and memorial services, like tonight. Though if I'd been directing this, I don't think I would have gone for the open casket.
Rest in peace, old friend.
I said, Jesus Christ.
We had fun doing it.
It was good. It was hard. I mean, the top guys were there. Jerry Seinfeld, Dave Letterman, everybody was there. It was really pretty wild that night.
Yeah.
No, you're a great guy, Don. You are. Not that we give a shit.
We've always been talking about comedians. We did, years ago, King of Comedy. We did comic, the whole idea of the stand-up and what the stand-up has to go through in one, stand there in one. It's so really grueling and tough. I remember when you did the monologue of King of Comedy, he did the first take. He did all in one take, 3 pages. And the jokes are good, but they're not great. And that was the idea.
We had to stop because I didn't know it as well as I should have. And we did it later.
Again, he told me, he says, it's the hardest thing I ever did.
You gotta have a certain personality.
There are no jokes that you do. It's all, it's like a jazz riff or something. I don't know, it just goes and goes.
Marty, you are the most annoying director I ever had in my entire career. When we see all the films you did, none of them were great. None of them.
Gentlemen?
Yeah.
You want to take care of this, or you want me to put it on the tab?
Put it on his tab.
Yeah.
It's always on the tab.
You don't have to pay. It's a joke.
Oh, that's no, I know.
This is thank you, so I guess that's okay. This is good.
Hey, hold on.
Quiet, quiet. Don's gonna speak.
I just want to say something, really. There are many people I've talked about, people that I praise and so forth. And sitting with Mr. Scorsese and Mr. De Niro, really, I am blessed, and so nice of you to sit here and do this for me. I appreciate it.
No.
That's all you have to say?
That's it? That's all, that's all. Oh, God.
Well, I remember when I'd see him on on television, I'd change the channel.
Yeah. It was always...
But when I had to work with him all these years later, I said, okay, Don, you're great. I love you, blah, blah, blah. So, but
Carson had Don on a lot. I would see Don on that show, and he would get away with outrageous things that had the ring of truth, yet a lot of affection to it.
I want him to be around for a long time.
Yeah. They always joke about Mr. Warmth, but he is. It's good what you're doing here because it's like an oral history of time of entertainment and show business in our culture that, of course, is, waning now. It's really, really important that you get this recorded.
Being part of Casino was a great treat. Wherever your wonderful mother is, who I loved and adored, as certainly you did in your family, she's watching and smiling on you. God give you the great strength and courage to continue your great work. You are special. Never forget that. You are special. God bless you, and I love you.
What it do, it's your boy Big Snoop Dogg, and I need y'all to go subscribe right now to the AARP channel, you know what I'm talking about, so you can see Don Rickles and see his right-hand man, no, his left-hand man, Snoop Dogg, live and direct. Go subscribe right now. What you waiting on?
What do you say?